Everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to use MDX or markdown in NextJS application. So let's get started. So first you can create a NextJS application by running this command. You will have to replace this project name with your actual project name, and you don't really require these options. It will ask you while creating the project for you. So as you can see, I've already created one project. I've opened it inside VS Code. Now the next thing is you need to come over here in this documentation, and here you can see, if you don't know what markdown is, it's basically something like this, and this is how the output will be. I mean, it will internally use something like this before rendering it on a web page. Okay, so first we will just follow the documentation, no rocket science here. So first we need to install all this dependency. So I'll just come over here, I'll cd to my app which I have created, I'll clear everything out, then I'll just paste this command, so it will install dependencies for you. Next we need to go to this config.mjs file, but now it has been named to TypeScript file, so don't get confused. Okay, so first it says that add this particular import, so let's just copy this and add this import over here. Next it says that we need to add this page extensions as well, so again I'll just copy this, and inside next config we'll just add this over here. Next we need to create this particular thing as well, so again I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. Then we need to add this with MDX before exporting, so I'll just do something like this. Okay, now by default next MDX only compiles files with .mdx extension. To handle .md files with webpack, update the extension option. So again I'll just update it, I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. Okay, then here you should know that TurboPack does not currently support the extension option and therefore does not support .md files, so be careful with that if you are using TurboPack. Then it says that create a file like this. Okay, so we can just create a file. So if you see over here, they have given it properly. You need to create this inside the root of your folder, of your project, sorry. Okay, so we'll just copy this name, we'll come back over here and we'll just create it inside the root of our project, and then we'll just copy this. There is also TypeScript available, but I don't think anyone is there is also JavaScript available, but I don't think anyone is using JavaScript with Next.js. So yeah, here I have just copy pasted this particular bit of code. Now let's come down. Here you can see, now if you want to create a page, this name can be anything. Okay, so I can just go to src app, I want to create a page with suppose my MDX, something like this, and inside that you can create a file with page.mdx or .md extension. So I can just use page.md. you can use MDX as well, but if I use MDX, VS Code is not able to recognize that it is a markdown file. That's why I'm using .md. Okay, then I will just copy this bit of code and I'll paste it over here. Now here what we are doing is we are importing a component from our importing a React component called my component from our Next.js application, but we don't have such component. So here it is also telling us how to import React components inside your MDX file as well, if you feel like. So that's what they are doing over here, and this is a normal MDX thing. I think this is a comment, like I'm not an expert in MDX, so this is just some text and this is bolded out. This is how you write italics. Okay, this is a list in a markdown. Okay, then check out my React component. Typically this is how you show a React component. Now we require this component, right? So I will just remove this. Okay, I will name it a little bit different, that's all. Rest everything remains the same, @ampersand, and here I can just name it as my component. Okay, I'll just copy this, command S. Okay, now here you need to go to src. I'll just create a component called my component, and here I'll just name it as my component.tsx. I think we'll have to name it something like this, @ I'm not sure. Let's see. I think the import might be a little bit pain, so here I will just name it as my component. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so this is how you can import React component inside MDX. Now suppose you want to import MDX in a React component as well. That is also they have shown us how to do that. So let's scroll up a little bit, and here you can see. So suppose I create something like this. In the root, sorry, in the src itself, let's create what is it, let's create a welcome.mdx. okay, inside the src I can create something like this, welcome.md, like I'm naming it as md. Now I'll just copy some code. Okay, so something like this. I'll copy this, I'll paste it over here. Now I'll go to, now you can import it inside this my component as well. I'll just show it inside a proper React page. So I'll just name it as my page. You can name it again, feel like whatever you feel like. So this will be a normal React component, page.tsx, and here I can just do rafc. okay, and here I can just name it as my page. Now to import it, we can import it like this, import welcome from @welcome.md. let me see. okay, I was just seeing the sorry, my component as well, how it will look like, and here you can use something like this. So suppose I want, I'll just add a, yeah, something like this. okay, now like I said, inside page.md I think we'll have to do it like this. all right, okay, now I think I can just directly run npm run dev. Let's see if this works or not. So there is a bit of error which I made. So the error was that, so suppose if you are importing a React component inside your MDX file, you have to name it as .mdx. do not just name it as md, otherwise it won't be able to render your actual component. It will just display this particular thing. okay, so that's the important thing. So let's go over here, and here you can see I'm able to see my component as well. It was just named my component. And if you see my page as well, here you can see this is some bold and italics text from markdown. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Hopefully you liked it. Again, like I said, you have to rename this .md to .mdx because we are importing a React component over here. Otherwise our md file is not able to recognize it. okay, so yeah, that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.